way, but I didn't see I was getting my coffee, so she didn't know exactly which way I was going. Okay, let's move this over here for a second. Somewhere I have, yeah. Somewhere I have, yeah I do. Let's see where I can find it now. Now this came from the other place. I don't like it when they're starting to get all this drop shipping, these different sellers and all that. Because some of them now, if it's a seller, they don't necessarily agree with Amazon's free shipping. So why am I paying $170 a year or better? For what? To watch Prime TV? That half the time when you go there and you want to see a movie, they want to charge you for it. Boy, they definitely do heat shrink this stuff. Kind of glad they do. Anyway, I put a review in on the other one, the other seller. And I put in there that I'd never buy from him again. I will never order from him again. And I ordered something, and it seems like it never came in. There was a problem. Even though it showed by Amazon as being sent. Then I get a thing saying that there's a problem. Okay. So, it seems that nobody can get their head screwed on straight. Now, here's one of my problems. Because of some of my past, it's hard for me to really build up a trust with people. Because I start looking at all the bullshit they could be putting me through. If you know what I mean. Now this place that I bought, see I'm on the Amazon site, so I'm assuming, yeah right, there we go. I'm assuming that I'm buying from Amazon. Until you find out otherwise. Or you have to read. Well, I understand both. However, I'm not big into reading everything I have to read or should read because old school was you trust. It's like a contract. Never had a contract. Shake a hand. I never had a problem with a handshake. I dealt with people. Oh, this stuff is strong. Oh, I smell it. Oh. So anyway, where I was going with this is, I'm not going to mix it all just yet. All right. I noticed after I went back in that the seller isn't in, well, he's in the States. However, he's not local. You're going to find a lot of these sellers are in California because there's a big hub in California. And this hub, for X amount of dollars, you can have things sent there and use it. Now this hub will even pick your orders for you. And things, when they come in off the ship, they get delivered to the hub. That's the address you use. So you're really not doing anything except reaping some of the benefits. Well, actually, most of the benefits. Yeah, that should be enough. We've got 45% in there. So this should be enough for like, oh Jesus, 4 gallons or so. Now, shaking it, shucking, shaking it. So here's my theory, before I go crazy and forget what I'm talking about. If you're offering something to me or on the net at a good price, for whatever reason, because the stuff was a good price, and I didn't get anything saying it was marked wrong, I didn't get anything, you know, no sorries, no nothing, but anyway, the 50% was 2 gallons for $35. That's a good price. So I ordered it. And free shipping. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Free shipping. So I ordered it. Well, the next thing you know, yes, let me get the bucket for that. The next thing you know, it's supposedly shipped for whatever reason. Oh, there's that little puppy. Okay. Yeah, I can throw it right in here. There's only a little dust in there. Are they the same? I think they are. Yeah, these may be a little bit longer. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, get out of there. They're the same. However, these have a little bit of a different end on them. Almost something like a long self-tapping end. Anyway. Are you out? Everybody out of there? Yeah, okay. Now this box here from Lowe's cost me, I don't remember, but I remember saying to the person there, who was a nice young lady. She was talking, agreeable, and talkative, and you know. I said to her, "Gee, for £5, that's a lot, because this thing is also grip right, and this one, if I remember right, was £10. This was the same amount of money as this. This was Home Depot. This was Lowe's. And they're both grip tight. Ah. And everything else is the same. However, the screw does look a little different on the tip. And with this one, you get a free tip. I didn't see one. Oh, here it is. Okay. I was going to say I didn't see one come out of the box. All right. So I'm going to put these back in here. And next time I know